infusion is very, very concentrated, and that's because every ingredient in this bar, and it smells delightful. This is my best smelling bar. This has so many ingredients in it. This spice bar encourages stimulation to your scalp. If you want to stimulate your scalp, your follicles that have been starting to diminish and close, and your hair is starting to grow in real thin, or your hair is thinning and you want to bring it back before it's gone, this is your bar. And my one to grow on bar is to encourage growth. 6 inches of growth a year. And you will see that the same line here is all the infusions rising to the top of the bar, and it makes for a really nice bar. This one to grow on, your hair should grow 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch per month. And this will help encourage your growth. So those of you that are into growth and trying to do these challenges and you want growth, then that's your cake. And how I do them is, as I showed you, I cut the bar into a small piece. I will take the bar and I will cut it right down the middle, going down and then across to produce the 4-piece cake, or I will take them and I will cut it in 6 pieces and produce a little square like this. Now, the 4-piece square I can put into my bonnet, my bag, my silk bag, or I can put my 6-piece slices in my bag, and this silk bag is holding these nuggets, which can be interchanged. So for instance, you can use the spice cake and the one to grow on. You could combine those cakes into the bag and get really good results. So you'll get your encouraging, your stimulation, and also if you want to throw a velvet cake in there to soften it, you can do that. So you can put 2 or 3 cakes, and if you're really creative, you know, you can use the chocolate and the coffee together. But, you know, just to give you an example, of course, your creativity and your imagination can go as far as you want. You put them in the bag, and you take your hair that you have already pre-pooed, and you wet it in the shower or over your sink. Hopefully you have a faucet that will give you a little sprayer on there. If not, that's okay. The regular faucet is fine. Put your head, douse it in the water, and then take your shampoo cake and wet it real good, or your cakes, and wet it really well. Now you could also use it in the bag if you're interchanging. You could use it in the bag if you're cutting it into 4, or you can just palm it and use it plain. And after your hair is wet, saturated, really wet with tepid water. Don't use hot. Don't use cold. Use tepid. That's right between those two. It's a little bit before your water starts getting cold or too hot. And you will take the bar, you will rub it in an upward motion all over the back. Bring it up on the sides and bring it up in the front. So now you have all your hair in the middle. Squeeze it through the ends of your hair. Squeeze it through. If your hair is short, or up to ear length. If your hair is long, you're going to have it in your braids, and you're going to go down, up, forward, and up. And get that section really wet, really lathering. Let it rip with the lather. Do your next section. Do your sections in the back. And then you can take it loose. Don't braid your hair too tight so you can open and close it. Open your section. Make sure that you have plenty of lather going through. If your hair is loose, then make sure you have it all going through the ends of your hair. Slather it on. Make sure it's going through. Massage your scalp really, really well. Rinse it. Rebraid it. Do your next section. And on and on. If your hair is really a nice length and you could braid it in 2 braids on the side, then work on that section first and then braid it back down and leave the ends a little open so you can rinse it out really good. This keeps it from tangling and matting back up. It keeps you from undoing your work that you already did. So you rinse that section all out, and then you take it and you rebraid it, and you can do it again if after you taken your section out and you've rinsed your hair and it doesn't feel clean, or you don't feel detangled, or you don't feel moisturized, whatever that bar is intending to give you in results. If you're not feeling that, then you may do one more. But if you've been using my products are all natural. They don't cause buildup. So they will release any kind of substance that may be on your hair and impart the nutrients that is intended on one shampoo. So I am so happy that you are watching my channel, which is N.A.P.S, 510 N.A.P.S. My name is Nyota. My friend call me Starr Koya of Hair Today, Hair Tomorrow. And you have been watching a video on Hair Skin Vittles Gourmet Products, LLC. A recap on the conditioning as a pre-poo, no poo, post-poo conditioning cream, and the 5-Starr Solid Shampoo Cake. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave your comments, and see you at the salon. Peace and good hair grease.